Doggone it, where'd my lighter go? Gave away my only lighter.
Here.
Thanks.
Why don't you take the good cigarettes?
What are you talking about? Is anybody out there in Silvertube land? Am I live? Am I alive? Am I public? Nobody? Well, hello, Rocket 999, Corn Dog 42. Oh, you got a lighter I can use? Ooh, just got a text message from Cody at Atlantis Men. See if he wants to join in the live chat. Shoot him a text real quick. I picked up my 2 boxes of Habs today. That's what I got out of my first box of Habs. Those are 40%ers. And this odd duck, I think it's a magician's coin because it's 2 reverses, no obverse. But I can't seem to find the seam even under a loop. I can't seem to find a seam where they milled out part of one and put in the other. And the weird part is it weighs the proper weight for a, clad $50. It's 11.3 grams, which is the proper weight for a clad $50. So think of that. Hey, friend. Hi, freaking ho, all. What's going on, hi ho? The reason for this chat, I had multiple reasons for this chat. One, I got a package today in the mail from Big Lori and Callum. I can't believe that's really a double. That it's 2 reverses. My loop is a 10 power, and I can't see where they inset. I did a lot of reading on it, and they don't typically cut up, mill them in half and then glue them together. They typically mill one side out and then press the other side in. But I can't find our loop. I can't find the seam where they press one side into the other. And so, I don't know, I'm going to take it to the coin shop tomorrow. I work at the coin shop tomorrow and have them look at it and see what they say, because that's crazy. I mean, I looked at it like 4 or 5 times. So, Cody can't join us. He's on his wife's computer. That sucks. That's okay, though. Oh, they're camping in the backyard. Oh, you zoomed in with your iPad, hi-ho. Very cool. But I had that unboxing that I got to do from Big Lori and Callum. And the other box, I'm going to move the webcam real quick because I had to do the next box that I'm going to hunt. If you see something you're not supposed to, don't worry about it. It's all legal. But the next box I'm going to hunt, I opened it up and see if you can spot what I spotted in that box. I don't know if the light is correct, but I counted, I don't know if it should focus. I'll put my finger on one of them. I don't know. I think the light in here is wrong. But I counted 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 ender rolls in that box. And so I thought I would unpackage it live on YouTube, along with I thought I would do the coin roll, that box coin roll hunt live. So willing to sell that Magic JFK. Dude, everything's for sale, man. Sale. I have no idea what the deal is. I've seen double-headed ones, but I've never seen a double reverse. Grenadier's here. What's up, Grenadier? Grenadier? Got to get this centered back to where it was. So I want to wait just a little while before I do the Callum unboxing. And I'm texting Cody at Atlantis Mint. They launched their new dice today. And Monkey Swag, Auction Metals. All right, Silver Future. Yeah, shoot me an email. 3B's in the house. Grenadiers at work. I've gotten in on live chats at work before. I hope no one that I work with is saying it. Gold Bear Bunny, the famous topless YouTuber. And I'm texting Cody in Atlantis Mint because my wife and I like to play Yahtzee. And I thought, man, that'd be amazing to have silver dice to play Yahtzee with. What are those bars on the top right? Oh, these are just some. These are Silver International Trade Unit, 1 troy ounce. I'm not sure who minted them. They were just melt silver I picked up. They're nice. I assume they're vintage. They're good looking. Mike GPO. Mike, you want to join in? Are you in the mood? Or are you in the middle of a hot, steamy date? We've got an unboxing from Big Lori and Callum. He sent me a PM today and said, you might want to check your P.O. box, because I'm notorious for not checking my P.O. box unless I know something's coming. Yeah, I gave Mike the wrench a while ago, and the silly bastard never gave it up. All right, I'll send you an invite. I got to go back to the other screen, so I won't be able to read the chats for just a little bit. I can hear him tell me what a lucky bastard I am about finding all those 40%ers, because that's what he likes to do. Silver Future, I already got your email. I'll have to respond after the chat, because there's chats are a lot of work, especially when you're trying to unbox stuff and coin roll hunt. And I'm going to send hi ho, hi ho. Maybe he'll show us a smoking banana or some crazy whatnot. Of course, he may be busy crafting and creating in the bunker his beautiful artwork. It's trying to send. Okay, it sent it. All right. All right. Now we're back. Now I'm on the back. Now I'm back on the YouTube side. It's a me, Mike GPO. I totally said it as Mario. As Mario. Oh man, Mike. Monkey Swag just called you out. He said you're a plumber. Mike's a do everything. I guess Cody over at Atlantis. Yeah, Christopher, I'm actually hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, buddy. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I didn't walk tonight because I had to work till 7:30 and it starts to get dark. So, but I've been trying to walk a half hour every night with our German Shepherd, my 14-year-old. We walk for about 30 minutes. I'm eating better for sure. I cut way down on the sweets, taking all the fistfuls of meds the doc says to take, and I go see my family doctor tomorrow. So I seem to be doing okay. I'm pouring again, which makes me happy, and I'm pouring what I want.
You should send a bar up north. Better.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
You're breaking up.
Now
Still?
I can hear you.
Okay. I was just saying you should send a buttload of silver up north. That'll make you feel better.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, so am I. Not to worry. I know where you live.
Here's my plan. I've got this plan in place. I am not going to. I'm at about $76 face value of these 40% half dollars.
Nice.
And instead of selling them at work, I'm going to offer them to the community at Melt.
Ooh.
So that, new stackers who want to get in, at the lower end.
Yep. You'll get some takers.
Yeah, they can get some Constitutional. I'll probably sell them like in $10 increments. They can get it at Melt value. And, that way I do a little bit better than I would at work, and they get it a little bit better than they would if they bought it at their local LCS, and everybody wins. So
that'd be cool, yeah.
Monkey Swag, we've talked about doing a live stream at Absolute. There's some security issues.
Yeah.
But I've actually talked about doing a live stream pour at work, like grab 6 or 7 ounces of gold and do a live stream. Do a live stream pour of do a 6-ounce loaf of gold. And so I think I'll open a few coin roll. I think I'll open a few rolls while I'm waiting for folks to show up. I don't know who's going to show up.
Nice.
But I don't want to open Callum's. And I'm not one to. I'm not one to. I don't know what the hell I was going to say. I might get skunked.
You're seldom at a loss for words is what I was trying to say.
I had a senior moment.
Yeah, you're a silver-tongued devil. You are.
No.
Oh man, I can't put through money enough at you.
You're just so kind. So that's a skunk roll. That's so okay.
What are you gonna do? Save up till you get what, $100 worth of that 40%?
No. When I get bored of looking at I cleaned it. I cleaned it because it was nasty.
Oh,
and I think
I missed that part then.
Well, no, I did that off camera. I didn't clean it. I just tumbled it in some light media just to get the crap off of it. Some of it was just nasty. And one thing, I think it's one thing to have toned, constitutional. Oh, there's a 67.
There you go.
So 2 rolls into the second box, and we've already struck pay dirt.
Yeah, there's tone coins, and then there's just plain ass dirty coins.
Yeah, just nasty. I mean, looks like some crackhead had it, hidden
where you don't want to even think.
Yeah.
You know what? I've quite often taken a bunch of Constitutional and just put it in a plastic bowl with water and dish soap.
Yeah, I mean That'll
get
do
the
it. But
dirt off, you know, like the germs.
I tumbled it and burnished it. I tumbled it in some Shine Bright with some really light, not even close to aggressive media. There's a 68, so there's roll number 2 where we scored. Oh, look at that, a silver sandwich. There's a 69.
Look at that. A silver horse just popped up in the chat window.
Hi ho.
Oh, crap.
How's it going, Hi-Ho?
Not bad. I'm trying
There's
to
a
save.
triple.
I'm just trying to save Zeke's ratings here.
There's a triple.
Good man.
There's number 4 out of a roll. There's
Nice.
number 5 out of a roll.
Ooh, look at that, eh? What do you
Man,
think?
75.
Your wife
We
doesn't
might-
work at a bank, does she, Zeke?
No, no. But I'm working a deal with a bank that our family bank
Nice.
won't sell the bank manager's policy is they won't sell me the bag off of the machine. And we've been banking here for 15 years, and untold fortunes we've put through your bank. And I'm trying to save you money because you have to pay Loomis
to roll
that away. And I'm trying to save you money, and you're being basically a hard ass about it. So I went over their head and I called an executive for the credit union. And when I told the credit union what I wanted to do, the guy at the executive level was like, that doesn't make any sense. You'd be saving us money. So he's working on it for me right now. And hopefully I'll get their $1,000 bags.
Nice.
And they charge you to dump coins there.
Yeah.
That coin roll hunter would dump because you'd lose money. And so I'm thinking those bags could be a gold mine. So let's look at this roll. Right off the top, 65.
Yeah. How you doing, Taz? And
Tazzy.
Scully's Corner.
There's a 68. This could get real boring real quick.
Oh yeah.
If this silver just keeps flowing out of these rolls.
Maybe
There's another 68.
maybe Hi-Ho has an apple and a cigarette he's not using.
There's a 68. There's another one. There's a 69. This is just ridiculous. It's going to cost me a fortune.
How's it going, hey friend?
Hey, friend, the man. Your package is on the way, brother. I mailed it, I think, yesterday. So far in the first 3 rolls, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 40%ers.
Nice.
Yep, first 3 rolls. And I haven't even touched the ones that I can see the enders.
No, there you go.
So, because there's 4 or 5 that I can see enders on.
Grenadier is asking you, is it a heavy flow, Mr. Zeke?
Is it a heavy flow what?
I have no idea.
That bank is it's the largest. Jesus, there's a 68. That bank is the second largest branch of that credit union in Oklahoma.
Oh, there you go.
There's a 67 in the same roll.
Huh.
And there's a 67 in the same roll. This is just crazy smack. I mean, there's a 67 in the same roll. I'm going to get a thumbs down on this video. I can already tell if Hi-Ho hasn't already thumbs downed it. How you doing, Hi-Ho?
I'm doing good enough.
Good enough is good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough is good enough, yeah.
What have you been up to, man? I haven't seen many videos.
I haven't had as much time for YouTube stuff as I had in the past, but mostly just trying to do stuff I couldn't do when I was doing my spine surgery stuff. So.
Oh, shit. There's an ender.
Oh, there you go.
There's an ender that was on the bottom side. That's a 68.
Nice.
So,
Silver Futures trying to be trendy, giving you a hashtag, eh?
oh, no. not
Yeah.
a hashtag.
Yeah. This live stream is hashtag staged.
65.
But
Wait, you
he's LOL.
open these rolls. This is just stupid. I'm not supposed to. I got skunked 4 boxes in a row. There's a 69. There's a 65. 71. That's no good. 72. There's a 67.
So the last year with silver in it, was that 69?
70. And 70s are
Rare?
yeah, they're a unicorn because they only did them in proof sets.
Okay. So
We have one at the LCS, and they're asking $8 for it.
they got to be busted out of the set to get out.
Yeah, the only way you're going to get one is if you. Instead of laying them out like this, I'm just going to stack them because I'm going to run out of room in this camera. So that's in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. I've already pulled this out. And that's 2, 4, 6,
over 20.
8, 10, exactly 20.
Exactly 29.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, over 20, 21.
Cool.
So,
That's
and I'm
neat.
busting these rolls open in front of the camera. So,
Yeah.
I used to watch videos of coin roll hunters, and they were always very adamant that if you were going to do a coin roll hunt on YouTube, you had to break open the rolls on camera. You couldn't do any of that. Here's what I found, because people would call you out. There's a 66, and right next to it is a 66. So, does Tezzy want an invite? You'll have to. I'm trying to look at the. I'm trying to look at the coin dates, and meanwhile, that looks like there's a 67.
Taz, you want to get in? Let me know. I'll send you an invite, or I'll just send you an invite.
Yeah, send him an invite anyway.
I'm gonna do that.
So that's that roll. Yeah, most coin roll hunt videos are longer videos, Monkey Swag, because they want to try and keep it honest, and so they bust every roll open. Now, I have seen some who will, they'll kind of skip forward. They'll say, if I find anything, I'll come back and then I'll show you what I found. And that's really what got me into the community at the beginning, was watching coin roll hunting videos. And then I discovered the one, the only, the crazy Hi-Ho, who said if you put lots of hot heat to metal, it'll melt, and then you can do anything you want with it. And from then it just, see, there's proof right there. That's a skunk roll. Nothing in that roll, but just fiat.
It's in your Gmail, Taz.
It's in his Gmail Taz. Savvy Metals is here.
Savvy Metals, you want to get in this?
Savvy Metals is hanging out. All right, let's have a look at this roll, see if there's any goodies in. Yep, there's a 67. It's amazing how much 40 I've found in the last, but no 90. There's a 66.
Yeah.
What I did find, though, on my last hunt was somebody had casted a lead Walking Liberty. I got it, and it was just super dark, and I dipped it in the silver cleaning solution to try and, get a little detail, and it didn't do anything to it. So I took it to work, and the boss was like, "Oh, that's lead." And I was like, "Lead?" There's a 66. I said, who would make a lead? And sure enough, he dropped it on the floor, and it just thudded.
Clunk, yeah.
And then we weighed it, and it weighed 8.8 grams. So it was way underweight. because a 90%er should weigh like 12.5 grams.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, somebody went through a lot of work to make 50
Oh,
cents.
this, I guess when you did a website,
Who's talking? I hear a female voice.
Yeah, she's with me. You can probably.
Hey, a 90%er.
Hey,
64.
there you
We'll
go.
put that one back here.
Okay.
That's going to
Savvy,
go in the roll of 90%.
your Gmail, buddy.
There's a 68. Golly, I can't believe people just throw money away like this. Hey, a Frankie.
Nice.
No way.
There's a Frankie.
Nice.
It's a 1963. I'll put him back here with Kennedy. Kennedy and Franklin are friends. And right next to Frankie's a 66.
Jesus.
68.
Gold Bear Bunny says, don't a lot of coin roll hunters just look at the edge of the coin for color to see if it's silver, or does that work?
A lot of them do, from what I understand. I don't, because I'm paranoid. If you look at the edge of 40%ers, with 90%ers that works, but if you look at the edge of 40%ers, you can't always tell. I'll show you. This is a stack of 10, and I couldn't, in my inexperience, I couldn't tell from the edges here that those were all 40%ers.
Well, they all look different.
Yes, and some of them get dirty. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, okay, good. That's a stack of 10. So I'm at 32 40%ers and 2 90%ers out of this second box.
Okay, Zeke, there's Auction Metals on the YouTube side is asking, what are you selling a 90% for?
Oh, I don't sell the 90%. The 90% is going towards my $200. I'm at $165, I think, of 90%, and I'm going to keep going till I hit 200. I'm only going to be selling the 40%. There's a 67, and right next to it a 60 Silver Twins.
AG Ender says, I don't see any silver crap. False advertising.
69. 69, dude. No, I have a goal. I'd like to get to, hey, is that a, nope, 69. I thought it was a 64. Goal. I'd like to have $200 in face value. I'm not going to say where I got that goal from, but a hero of mine who isn't a cowboy, because not all my heroes have been cowboys. Someone I look up to in the community kind of inspired that $200 goal. And so I can't keep up with his gold. I can't keep up with his gold, goal, but I'm trying to catch up to his
68 in your
68. Yep.
Troy.
This new camera.
Troy
is working out
McPhail
okay.
came into the YouTube side. AG Ender, do you want in on the chat? And Taz, it's in your Gmail. Savvy Metals, how's it going, buddy?
I'm another day in paradise, man. Whipping up some shit on a smoker.
68.
Wouldn't meat be better?
Yeah, but got some Bergs and some kielbasa up on the smoker.
There you go.
You've got
And
shit
a
on,
little
you've
bit
got
of walnut wood and
You've got shit on the smoker, and I'm having a smoke on the shitter. So this is good.
well, everybody's got to have a hobby.
Did.
Oh, awesome. I love it. I love it when everybody gets together and cuts loose.
Hey, Ikeo, how you doing, buddy?
Ikeo!
Ikeo, do you want to get in?
Awesome. He might be in the hot tub.
That could be. AG Ender says, I'm good right
I don't know.
back and forth from the computer. Okay.
You got 3 or 4 in that roll there, Zeke.
See, your eyes are better than mine. I'm wearing my glasses just to see them.
At least I thought I saw a couple in there.
It's hard to do this in front of the camera. Oh, yep, there. Look at that. Hi-ho. Why would you ever doubt Hi-ho? Look at that. There's two of them right there. 67 and a 68. Side by side.
I was born in.
Why would you ever doubt the master?
There's Taz. How's it going?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, bud.
What's up, Tad?
Pretty good.
And this, I swear to you, I'm serious. I still have not touched any of the rolls in the top of this box where I can see an ender.
We're
These are
basically watching Zeke coin roll hunt, IKEO.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Buying silver for 50 cents a round.
Yeah.
50 cents a coin.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And silver.
And so far I'm at,
Really, if you end up with a whole bunch of 90% silver coins, I mean, you know, just a huge shit ton of them.
I'm at
I mean,
44 40%ers and 290s. And this is,
Yeah, it's a pity you can't harvest the silver out of that, but you know, I mean, that's going to be a long, involved process of smelting it down and removing the copper and blah blah blah. And sounds a great pain in the ass.
Yes, IKEO, and an unboxing from Big Lorry and Cal.
yeah, oh yeah, I've still got to do that.
And there's 20 people watching. You're probably not going to get a lot higher than that.
Should we go ahead and unbox it?
Hey, it's up to you.
Well,
Yeah, it's your
I can
box.
take
It's your box. Yep. There's 925 stack
box.
out in the side.
let me slide this back. I have no idea. I wasn't expecting this. He sent me a PM today and said, you know, you might want to check your PO box. I'm going to move this, my ill-gotten gains out of the way here so I can bring the envelope into focus. We're at,
Nice.
the current count is, let's see here. 2, 4, 6. So that's 50. So I'm at 53 40 percenters and 2 90 percenters. So let me get this package here. I'm going to get the Sharpie out and Sharpie
Dun
over
dun dun.
any information that might incriminate. This European, you know, postage stuff, I don't know. It's Royal Mail from the Great Britain. And I certainly don't want anybody finding out where Big Lorry lives.
I know
he lives-
where Big Lorry lives because his boy is fitting to get a woohoo, and I can't say shit.
You just said shit.
Yeah, but I can't tell you what it is. The boy's gonna love it.
No.
So here's the
He's a good
package
man.
I got, and I don't mind showing my address because everybody's got my address.
Well, we do
he's
now.
flat out that Big Lorry lives in Scotland, and he said, "Put UK on it because if you don't, they get pissed off and delay it just because they hate each other apparently." So it's kind of weird, but
Yeah,
whatever.
there's no
Makes a certain amount of sense. You got to remember that the English have been pissing on the Scots for the last 300-400 years. So there's a lot of hostility there. They don't really enjoy each other's company as much.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the crazy Scotsman sent. Because he had to tell me to go check my PO box. So I had no idea this was unprovoked. So there's multiple sheets of this colored paper. And it says, and I read, "Hiya, Zeke. Greetings from your buddies in Scotland. We hope you're keeping well. We watched one of your recent videos and saw that you're putting together a tube of Philharmonics. Callum thought you'd like this one.
Uh-oh.
the year of his birth. I'll have you
Nice.
know. Oh
Ooh,
my
nine-
gosh.
a 90
Dude, Callum is gonna get a surprise of his life, and his number one is fitting to be replaced.
Also,
He's gonna love it.
just before we headed off to the post office, we saw your trade with Mike GPO. So here's another Victorian crown. You'll have to look
Nice.
at another
Egregious.
day.
Yeah, you're
Hope you
welcome.
enjoy. Love to everyone in Oklahoma. Big Ellen hit and the boy.
Oh, it's gonna be a cracker.
All right, so let's open this bastard up and see what the crazy Scotsman sent, along with the wee crazy lad. Oh man, I can never get over this community. It just absolutely astounds me.
It's
You know.
crazy, the generosity in everybody. It's so awesome.
Well, and not to I certainly never want to downplay the generosity of the folks who are stateside, who are generous to other people stateside. But these crazy bastards that live across the pond, they're shipping. I mean, the cost for him to ship 2 coins to me is insane. But he
Oh,
does
it's
it
like
anyway.
$12.50 to ship the mic, and hell, I mean, it's not about that, man. I don't care. I don't count numbers. I was like, Mike wants it, Mike gets it. I send me the bill, and I wrote my name on it.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, generally, for me to send something to like Zeke or Mike or something like that, generally it's about 22 to 25 Australian dollars, which is about, I don't know, 13 or 14 American dollars or something like that. So yeah, it's kind of a great big pain in the ass. Those look like nice coins.
Good people get
And
good
see,
things.
now here's the deal. Here's the deal with these. This Philharmonic, this is not going to go in my tube of Philharmonics. This is going to go in my community.
Oh, that's pretty. Nice little black ring capsule and all.
Yeah, I love the. Oh, look at that! Look at that crown. That's an 1894,
Nice.
Oh.
145,000 minted.
Christopher, yes, your comments are showing up.
Man, nice.
I got an 1899 crown actually the other day that I haven't shown anybody yet, which is yeah, it's in about the same condition that one is by the looks of it. They're really nice coins.
What year did you say, Ted?
What?
I said, what year did you say?
1899.
2009, 1 ounce fine silver.
I think I sent my 1899 to Zeke.
Wow, look at that! I mean, I can't thank them enough. Those are a couple of just absolute outstanding individuals.
Pretty.
They asked nothing in return. They just sent them. It's just amazing.
He's a good dude, man, and I'm gonna surprise his boys, so you can surprise the old man.
I'll have
Fair
to.
enough.
That's the thing is I'll have to figure out how the guy's got a damn minting press in his basement.
I know. It's like, what do you do to surprise him? I got his kid covered, but they did a video about 2 months ago. Their top 5. I'd say go from there.
That's what I'll have to work on then.
I would say probably don't send them any low-end American Scotch because they have that covered.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta get outside the box. Yeah, I got his boy covered mint.
You don't have to get outside the box. You have to send them American Constitutional.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
I got it.
That's too easy. It's got to be something fucking special and unique, like
How about say a Flying Eagle scent?
okay.
No,
now
how
you're
about
talking.
no, man, I got that, and I'll raise you a fucking graded. So his boy, like when they did that, their top 5, he said what his top 5 is. I got a graded version of that. I'm shipping it to Scotland.
Hello.
I ain't playing, son. We getting serious up in here.
all the way to Scotland.
Ferry's nuts.
Send to Morgan's. That's what Grenadier says. Yep.
Silver future. Wait, they didn't make the silver fills in shillings, did they? Huh? It's no. The silver this is a Philharmonic. Is that what you're talking about? It's a silver Philharmonic and it's in euros. It's 1.5 euro. It's $1.50 euro.
So like what, $3 American?
I don't know, but in my opinion, it's one of the prettiest bullion coins, from the world.
Oh yeah, it's nice, that one.
I wish our mint would get off its ass and make that quality of a coin as a standard coin.
He says, Silver Future says, I know, Mr. Zeke, they made gold fills in shillings.
Oh, no kidding. Well, that's for ballers. I'm not a baller.
Yeah.
Well, I am certainly going to have to do something now. The gauntlet has been thrown down once again. But we're talking about the same guy that sent me an entire tube of shillings.
Yep.
I mean, literally just sent me an entire tube, 40 shillings. Silver shillings. I mean, how do you can't even put words on a person like that.
Hey, Grenadier was asking him if he had a tube for florins, and he offered to send him a tube of florins.
I've never seen such a thing.
Yep.
That's
I got
that's
a book
just
full of Big Lorry.
Oh,
that guy. He lives for this community, and I love it.
Yep.
well, I think he lives for his boy and beer more than likely. But yes.
Well, he is Scottish. I mean, okay, so we'll pull the silver booty back into the street now, because we're going to continue this coin roll hunting adventure. Since we're at 53 40%ers. Yes, indeed.
Indeedly ding dong.
That puts me 53. That puts me close to $100 face value.
Nice. Right. I need more unboxing coffee.
What did you say?
He needs more unboxing coffee.
Oh,
So here we go. Back to the coin roll hunting, the exciting portion. Yeah, right. I cannot believe that. That's
morning where he's at. Where the Hi-Ho dropped out.
all right. Hi-Ho dropped out.
He did.
He just stayed for the unboxing. Oh, there we go. 67. Yeah, I get tricked once in a while because I'll find like a 73 or a 71 that's really dirty and it's got kind of a goldish hue to it.
And you think
And I get all excited, and then I'm like, oh no, it's a 70. There's a 66 in great condition.
Yep, I was just gonna say that's a silver there.
And right next
Scuffing on his head.
is a 66 and a 67. So the record so far is 5 out of 1 roll.
I'm seeing a lot of those bicentennials too, eh?
I have actually, and this is no lie, because I don't lie, because there's no point in lying. I have actually gotten an entire box of bicentennials.
Oh wow.
Yep. Oh yeah, the gold hued $8. Monkey Swag one time came in and he got his change. We like to give our change in odd coins like $8 and $half and stuff like that. And he got some $8 that had sort of a goldish hue to them, and you'd have sworn they were silver, but they're not.
That's not cricket.
Zeke, you got any 69 40%ers?
Oh, dude, there's tons of them in there.
Okay, Christopher Sanchez might want one or two.
There's tons of 69.
Apparently, he's got a 69 truck.
Oh, there you go. I'd probably fill the glove box with them.
There you go, Christopher.
All right, see if we got anything here. Yeah, you see more bicent. Yep, there you go. There's a 65. And you know, it's so funny because every Tuesday and every Friday I go in and I carry out 50 pounds worth of boxes, and they smile and they wave, and they probably, there's two side by side.
Yep.
67 and a 68. So, because
Sorry, that was me. I just picked it.
and there's another one. There's a 67. You know, I used to watch videos like this on YouTube, and I'd go, dude, there is no freaking way.
Hey,
This has got to be just BS.
do those bicentennial ones come in 40%?
They did make a very small Monkey Swag. His mom received a 40% bicentennial Ike dollar interchange.
Nice. Because I would be interested in a 40% Ike dollar and a 40% half. Just to say I got one.
You can find the centennials, silver centennials. They're just not common at all.
Yeah.
They're kind of like 1970. Geez, man, I can see the bottom row now, and there's two enders in the bottom row.
Hey,
Dun dun dun.
howdy, DLR Young.
DLR Young, hello.
From
Yeah,
North
you're right.
Side Tez.
That truck's got a. So, does anybody spot any silver in this roll?
Don't ask me.
No, maybe the ender at the left. Otherwise, no.
If people quit talking, we can see it
68.
right at the end. Savvy got
It
it.
was. But let's see if there's any more in here, because I can't always spot them. Yep, right there. There's a 68. I would have missed that if I was just looking at the edges. That's why I look at. There's another one. There's a 68.
Yeah,
I'd have missed
very
two.
easy to see because their faces are scuffed, eh?
Well, the edges get real dirty, and
Yeah.
you distinguish, or at least I can't distinguish. I'd have missed two of them in that roll if I'd have just. And I've talked to people, and they're like, "Oh, I just check the edges and dump them," and I'm like, "Thank you,
Yeah.
I greatly appreciate that." What am I at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I'm at 63. 63 40%ers and 2 90%ers. But that just goes to show you how few 90%ers. And I have to believe that there are coin roll hunters, as unlikely as it seems.
They're
that
not
don't.
40s.
Well, no, they don't realize.
5
Bam.
in that roll.
There's a 68. There's a
One.
66.
2, 5 or 6.
Somebody called 5. Right? 5 or 6. Okay. 71, 93, 72. There's one right there. That's a 68.
One right next to it.
Oh, here's another one. 68. One, 67.
Skip a couple. There'll be another one.
Look at you go. There you go.
Boom.
That's insane, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of one roll. So
Awesome.
there's 9. This is going to be a record. This is already, I think, surpassed my best box. Because there's
Okay,
9.
don't jinx it, dude.
What's that?
Don't jinx it.
Dude, I'm already looking at the box, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rolls with one showing on the end.
Oh, he's got enders already.
Uh-oh.
that's the whole reason for the chat is I opened the second box, saw 5 enders, and thought I'm going to share this with the community because, at least for no one else, I'll have a blast. So there's a 10. That's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we're up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 40% in 290s.
Shit, that's
There's
a
that
lot.
one. It's more than I had at the beginning of the day.
That's true. This
So
my
I
LCS has
have-
got 90% Kennedy halves for I think they're about $20 a pop. He's got a big pile of them, but they're all like uncirculated BU, super shiny. You know, not never been in anybody's pocket.
Dude, that's still insane.
I know.
I
It is
think we
Tasmania.
get, I think we get $15 or $16 a dollar for face value. So when you want to stock up on it, let me know, and I will grab you $5 or $6 or however many dollars in face value.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sounds like a plan.
It does sound
There
like a
we
plan. I'm going to save some money up to get Zeke very
Look at
kindly agreed to find me some CC Morgan.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me! Look at that.
Nice. What is that?
Oh, that's the
Oh,
Booker T. Washington.
Booker
yeah,
T.
it's a Booker T. Shit.
Ooh.
That's a 90%er.
That's 90% here, but that's a keep that one. That's
That's a pretty good nick.
that's a commemorative.
And that was right 66.
Wow.
Somebody dumped somebody's inheritance.
Yeah, I think so.
You
A
don't dump
Booker
a
T in average condition here is worth about 35 Australian dollars for a Booker T in average condition. That one's
There's 68 and a 69.
wow.
There's a 66. So in that one roll, I found a Booker T. Washington commemorative 90 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 40%ers.
Wow. Yeah, somebody dumped grandma's change.
Okay, so everything else on the top of this box has enders.
Okay,
So we'll go ahead and open them.
it's not a Booker T. It's a Washington Carver.
Yeah, Washington Carver. Oh, there, right there.
Yeah, there's a
You
shiny
can
one.
see that one clear.
That almost looks like a 90.
It is. It's a 64.
I thought it-
Ooh.
Yeah, that one stood right out.
there's another.
Smack me and hand me to my mother.
That's
Don't make me.
right there. Oh, right on the end. Yeah, there's the ender, and the ender was a 69. I'd like to say this is, clean living, but
Yeah, we,
Anybody know?
You got 40% half dollars there. Jesus.
look at that. Look at that, right in a row. A 68, a 68, a 67. This is just, I can't believe I just found a Booker commemorative. 4, 6, 8, 10. There's another roll it. There's another tube of 10. So we're starting our next one. So now we're up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80, and 4 90%ers. This might, I don't know, put my kids through college. There's definitely silver in that roll.
definitely an ender. Eh?
Yeah, we'll start at the other end. Bam!
There you go. 63.
Frankie.
I'll put that over
Frankie's
here.
in the house.
Oil. And commemoratives.
Silver Future says, I still say this stream is #staged.
Well, if my garage wasn't such a mess, I would zoom out
No.
the box because I mean, literally speechless. Because I'm gonna, at the end of this, I'm gonna break. Who's echoing?
Not me. Who's echoing?
I mean,
Somebody's echoing.
Echo.
At the end of this, I'm gonna break out the bag of the 40%ers that I've been collecting all summer. So there's the ender. It's a 69. There's another one. That's a 67.
See you later, DLR Young.
Yeah, I figure this is gonna get premium for a while.
Okay, Auction Metal says I am waiting on a gold coin in a roll.
Yeah, right. There's another 64. Put that with the 90%ers. I still can't believe I found a Washington Carver. There's a 66. And that's all for that roll.
There's a whole bunch of new people 925 stacker. You just got to go through the list, buddy, and pick a name.
yeah.
Savvy,
And that's
925 stacker.
What's he want?
He's just saying who haven't I met.
well, anybody who's
I'm not on the YouTube side, man. I'm just in my phone.
And I said savvy.
68, 65.
There you go.
There's a
Hey, Silver Supplement. He is cleaning up big time.
67.
He's finding more silver than copper nickel.
67. There's a 67. 68. And that's it for that roll. But I'm over 10 on that. So I'm 90.
Didn't miss a corn dog. He's still finding 40%.
There's another 10. And 1, 2, 4 into the next stack. So here's another roll that has an ender. Oh, tell me that's an ender. Tell me that's a double ender.
Double ender.
Is that what
Weird.
Okay, Sarah Rose says, what are the prime good years? 64 to 70.
those are for 40?
Well, for 40%, 65 to 70.
69, there's a 60. So now I have actually heard people pulling a gold coin out of a roll of $50. There's a 68.
That wouldn't be so bad.
I don't know how they make them. There's a 68. There's a 68. Yep, both ends of that one had 68 on it. Everything else is copper nickel. So where are we at on that one? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll start the bottom of the box. I'd like to thank everybody for dropping in and sharing in this. That end one looks like a 90.
Savvy Metals pours
Nope.
925 stacker. Silver supplement.
There's nothing.
Don't think he pours. Yep. There you go.
I appreciate the shout out.
Oh my God, guys. 67. 67.
Nice.
Every other one is silver. 64.
There you go. Zeke Auction Metals says, I watched a show last week where there was a staged gold coin found in a Kennedy roll. I was dying
Yes.
laughing.
That's BS, man.
Yeah.
There's a 68. So, like I said, that's a rough 60. Got that right there.
Yes, 925 stacker. Savvy Metals pours. Christopher Sanchez pours. Zeke tries it once in a while. He's not having a lot of luck, but he's getting his hang of it.
Zeke been going forever. Man.
I've been fumbling. I'm going to fumble around.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, you watched the YouTube video. Yeah.
He's got a couple of his lackluster efforts on the desk there in front of the coins.
So, right there.
There's a 98.
Nope, 60. But what was that one?
There's more.
67.
Oh yeah, hey, Dean is in here too. Hey, Tomoko.
Dean Tomoko.
Yeah, he's been in here a while too, man.
Does he? I didn't see him sneak in. No, he just snuck in.
No, he's been in here a good half hour ago. So
I didn't see him.
all right, I just made that shit up. Okay, yeah, all right.
You're busted, Metals.
Whatever.
There's a 67.
When you eating?
I'm not at this point. I can give a shit about eating.
I mean, savvy.
Oh.
I don't know. Smoke's going. I'd say another 20 minutes.
I was
What am I
gonna
gonna add on this?
seal some of that up and mail it up north, would you?
7, 8, 9, 10. There's another 10. So, 10, 20. What the hell is that?
That wasn't me. Sounds like Taz.
Okay, I'm going to count off.
Taz
I got
is eating
10,
something.
40, 50, 60, 90, 100. I'm officially at 110. I'm going to move this over. There we go. I'm at 110, 40%. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
790s.
790s, including commemorative.
Nice.
And we're still go. Oh, geez, we're still going.
Oh yeah, there's a few there.
Right on the top. 68. There's a lot of 60s. There's a 67. Right next to it is a 6. Right next to that is a 60. This is just stupid. Thank goodness for the egg. There's a 666 next to each other. Jesus, half the roll's freaking over.
I don't believe he's going to be selling them right now, Sarah Rose.
Speak for yourself. I got. This is money that I don't get to put back in the bank when I go to deposit the nickel platinum tomorrow. Nothing. Plain old fiat. Eventually, I gotta hit a roll with nothing in it.
No, you don't.
Well, that's great.
You don't have to at all.
That's very true.
Pardon me.
It was nickel, but I find halves on my garage floor that when I drop them, they get away from me. What is that?
Where are you tossing the Cupro nickel ones?
Look
I
at
have,
this.
I have the empty box. I've got empty $half. I cornrow hunt 4 boxes a week. Dollar boxes every.
Hey, Mike GPO,
I can see it.
can you handle that shit, man?
Yeah, put it in a box and just mail it up here.
Yeah, I know you can't handle all that, man. That's big grubbage right there.
Oh, I could give it a good try. Monkey
Give it-
Swag says, with everybody's voices echoing, it feels like I took magic mushrooms and acid. Yeah, those were
Monkey
the
Swag.
days.
Monkey Swag isn't old enough to be doing that stuff.
Yeah.
I lost that nickel clad one.
But it did look good, Savvy.
What's that?
Oh, there it is. I found it. Yeah, this
Oh, it was
this
a
one tried to get away, but I got it. Going back.
Pardon me.
All right. Here we go. New roll.
I tried to inhale a Cheeto.
No, don't do that.
So, oh, I got to put the glasses back on. All right, here we go. 84, 70.
I'm not sure if there's anybody in the chat from Florida 925. Pardon me, man. Dean says, come here, I do big prawns, king crab, and 1-inch beef. Oh, yeah.
73. There's a 69. Back on track.
Yeah, there you go.
71 and 71.
That last one you put on a pile looks like a real toner, Zeke.
Yeah, that's definitely a toner. 69.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Both
It
sides.
it looks like gold and yellow and orangey, purpley. It's not cold here at all, 925 stacker. God almighty.
Good go.
I'm going to
it's
blow out a lung or pass out.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, hey, pick one, eh? If I had my druthers.
pick one from the following list.
Yes.
Kazzy, you're
Nosebleed. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know how because I have a look, but
There you go, yes. Look at that. Silver Future says the Cheeto cough. There.
Skunk roll.
Cheetos with jalapenos. Not messing
oh,
around.
very nice.
Yeah, not messing around. So it is really sunny, Manitoba. Yes, it is. 95. I think it was about 80 degrees here today.
Oh, not a skunk roll.
There you go.
What's right next to it? No. I'm just impressed that call out the number they saw.
Yeah, I shouldn't be eating them
66.
either, swag. They do
66.
the blood pressure no good.
What's that?
Fair enough.
Cheetos. Any kind of
68.
stuff like that. There you go.
Yeah.
They are good. Though.
67. 72, 71. Okay, so that's a no. There is nobody who isn't alive is ever going to believe this.
I think it's Zeke that's echoing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Echo.
Another 10.
Not Mike.
No, it's not me. Savvy, say something.
Yeah, it ain't me, man, 'cause I'm down in my basement and ain't nothing but me and my phone.
Yep. Nope. You're just clean.
These are the 90 percenters. I got to make room. I'm running out of damn room.
Scully's Corner says, funny, I'm eating jalapeno and pepperoni pizza. Heartburn in a box. Gotta love that.
This is seeming like
The Zeke is a stacker. The auction medal says Mr. Zeke and Savvy are echo on my end.
that's really weird.
I don't know.
The morning will be painful, yeah. And 925 Stacker says he's too short for spicy foods.
Strange.
Yeah, I don't want fire hot Cheetos, Christopher. I gotta sit on the throne in the morning, and I like my food to burn only once.
Did I tell you the story when I went to the commissary in the desert for my team leader?
Hey, Zeke, you're really breaking up bad, brother.
I'm breaking up.
Really bad.
That's weird.
Because I didn't hear a thing after you said, have I ever told you the story?
Can you hear me okay now?
What? See, I heard, can you hear me okay? And then now sounded like you went down the end of a long tunnel.
See, and I'm hearing echo.
Okay, somebody might be open twice.
Wasn't me.
No, me neither. I'm just on my computer.
Me too.
Well, I got two windows open, but the YouTube side is muted. Trust me.
The bear just texted. I was a lucky bastard.
He what?
He just texted me that I'm a lucky bastard.
How's it going, Bear?
I don't know. I gotta figure this echo thing out.
Well, you know, it could be just Google because they've been going nuts the last while.
Yeah, I mean, I've got my YouTube side muted.
Yeah, oh, me too. Oh, hey, Savvy, is the old lady?
Yeah.
Is the old lady watching on the computer upstairs?
She's like standing next to me, man. What do you got?
Okay. No, I was just waiting. Is your computer open on the chat?
I don't know. It's in the other room.
Oh, what you got for me, Mike?
No, I just wondered if your computer was still open because that could be the echo.
I was downstairs earlier, so I don't really know, but
I don't know. I can't.
That's like
I can't hear it. I just know Zeke is breaking up.
Yeah.
Well, I won't talk. I'll just.
No, you keep talking.
Keep on.
See, I've checked up my stuff. I can't find anything else that's on. So.
3 in a row.
There you go.
7, 6, 8.
Yeah, isn't that a sick-looking skull? 925 Stacker. We used to make them talk just so we could look at it.
Look at the top.
Oh, nice.
69.
Oh, there you go, Christopher Sanchez. Nice, pretty 69.
And there's more in there.
Oh yeah.
This beats the hell out of go. Mining for it.
It won't stand up, man. I tried.
There's a 68. There's a 68. And what is this guy here? 69.
69's a good.
69. That's another
Monkey
stack.
Swag is Monkey Swag's asking, have you found any Franklin proofs before?
Yes.
In a word.
Yep.
In a word, yes.
In a word, yes. Yep.
There you go.
And it's in one of my rolls at 90%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20, 30. We're up to 130. So I have broken my $100 mark. Of face value.
Okay, 925 Stacker says, hey, Mr. Zeke, did that last duck's butt finalize that pour? I think he means, does that duck's butt pour was good?
No, I did not want to sand it, so I poured another one. I'll grab it here after this roll.
Okay, and duck's butt had back surgery a while back.
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. He had major back surgery,
Serious back surgery.
like pins and rods and what is this guy? 69. Jeez Louise. Look at this. Out of the last 4, I'll pull this one out. We've got a 68.
Okay,
67
see your Grenadier just in case.
Oh, Grenadier's popping out?
Yeah, he's leaving work, he said.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll go grab the duck real quick. The one that I'm gonna keep. I've got 2, but I can't stand grinding on silver, and so I pour it. Whatever pours, that's how it stays.
There you go. Hey, JCRJM. Sorry.
This is the one that I'm keeping, that I'm sending,
Oh, look at that, eh?
and so there I didn't have to do anything to it except nip the screw in the back.
That turned out nice.
It's got kind of a crease down the center, but I showed him a picture. He was okay with it.
Why wouldn't he be?
So I just don't know. I think I'm going to stamp the tree on the bottom. So
Nice.
that's the duck that the duck's butt's getting.
Good
He
work.
actually gave me the okay to tone it.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
technical.
why not?
Sorry about that, AG Ender. I don't think so. It wasn't on long. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Why is the ban for copy?
Oh, because my pill alarm went off and Stevie Nicks was breaking into On the Edge of 17.
Oh.
Ah.
So what do you think? Should I Technicolor this thing or leave it silver?
Personally, I'd just leave it the hell alone.
Because
Yeah.
I'm on the
I mean,
fence.
that's just me. I mean, unless you can paint the head green, you know, and stuff like that.
Oh no, I can't stand painted silver.
No,
I put that right.
Yep, I just leave it like that, man.
Mm.
Not too many people are gonna have a silver duck like that.
It's
Also
9.5 ounces,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
what I mean.
and onward and upward. Oh,
That's a shiny one.
No, they're all cooped out. I mean, there's some
Oh, that's
cooped,
Cooper.
but they're Cooper nickel. Man, I'm still just flabbergasted by the fact that I found a commemorative.
Mm.
I bought one of those.
No.
No, nothing. Skunk roll.
Auction Metal says, I'm glad I heard you all say you hate painted silver. As a newbie, I thought it terrible. However, maybe just a trend. I don't know. You look at the crap the Royal Canadian Mint put out today in an email, and it makes me sick.
Don't get me started.
Everything they put out is freaking painted. It's just a bunch of crap.
I mean, there's one thing, rainbow toned, but to just flat out paint it.
Yeah. Well, they're colored coins. Eh? Okay, see you later, Tomoko. Put those legs up and give them a rest. You old fart.
See you, Tomoko. Adios, Dean.
See you later, Christopher Sanchez.
There's a proof.
Oh, look at that pretty, eh?
Cooper nickel.
Yep, nice square. You can tell those, eh? They're square on the edge.
Oh, they're real sharp on the edge.
Yeah. See you later, Dean. Take it easy, buddy.
Sometimes though, if I'm tell on the edge, I'll because sometimes the edge, the color if it's yellow. And I found a 92 silver proof one time.
Nice.
I'm gonna set that aside. 71, 72. Looks like a skunk roll.
Well.
Yep.
Well, I had a proof in it.
I don't count those.
Yeah. There you go. A friend says
I actually
ducks will rub any color into the duck that it needs. Hand toning.
That's true. No, what I'll do is I'll take fruit. I'll put them in flip because the guy at the bank just goes nuts on them.
Oh yeah. There you go.
And he'll feel cents in and he gives them to his family members.
Yeah, cool.
So I wonder if this has silver in it.
Is that an ender?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's an ender.
I don't know. I didn't look at the other end.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm
Hey.
dripping with sarcasm.
Yeah, just 5.
Hey, you know what? I have an Apple phone, an iPhone, and I FaceTimed with Unprofessional Treasure today, and I'll tell you, Apple technology makes Windows and whatever Google is doing look bad.
Oh yeah.
Like it. I mean, this looks like 1950s television compared to what Apple can do.
Yeah.
There's a 1950 Frank.
Another Frankie.
Put that with the. Go back and look at there's a 68. What else we got? What else we got? Right there. There's
There
a
you go.
69.
That's got some toning on the other side too, that one.
You've got some toning on the other side.
Oh, you bet I do.
Did Sanchez leave?
He did, yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's another 10 spot.
Damn.
Put that right here next to the duck. And we're 2 more into the next roll.
Yeah, 10 on one roll.
Crack open this guy. Looks like
Uh-huh.
for a nickel, but we'll go through it because that's what we do.
You know, Savvy Metals is driving to Oklahoma tomorrow to go to your bank and pick up a roll of or a box of halves.
You know, it's funny because they refuse to sell them to anybody but me.
No, if I'm going to Oklahoma, man, oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't want to go to Oklahoma.
Don't you go there.
66.
We're not.
It shows in Kansas.
66.
It shows in Texas. They don't know who they are.
72. There's a 65. So that's that.
Damn.
This is insane. I still have 10, 11 more rolls to go through.
Wow. Monkey Swag says if we gold plate the duck, it will look like an expensive rubber ducky.
True. It will look like a very expensive.
It will look like a gold plated silver duck.
267 next to each other. With a 69.
Does that make it 134?
I guess so. 73, 71, 74, 67. I thought this roll, when I looked at the edges, I thought this roll was all Cooper nickel.
Nah.
That's why I don't go.
Hey.
Yep.
And that's why I like anyone. 4, 6, 8, 10. That's not the whole roll.
You can fast dip the duck in LOS to make it look like gold. Oh, liver of sulfur?
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Nah. Nah, just leave it alone.
You can fast dip the duck in LOS to make it
There you go. Auction Metal says, I'm packing the car now for a road trip.
Well, this is certainly making up for the 6 boxes that I went through and got one on.
Yeah, they tend to do that, eh?
Yep. You either hit it or you don't.
True.
And the last 4 boxes I did, I got 1 out of each 2 boxes.
Wow.
Last week I got 2 total.
Now you're making up for it.
Yep, I guess. On the hunt for the elusive 1970. Looks like Cooper nickel. Nope, nope, there's a 67. And there's a 65 and a 67 and then 77. I'm going to have to post a picture of this on Instagram.
Yes, sir. Hey, Zeke.
There we go.
Yeah, what's up?
Have a look at this.
What do you got?
Damn it. Hang on. There. Oh. There it is.
I'm just seeing your icon.
No, you're seeing the moon.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah, that was the moon. There it is.
The moon
Yeah.
over Manitoba.
The moon over Manitoba. Yep.
It's not like one of them naked neighbors' ears.
What's that?
Naked Moon, one of your naked neighbors, man.
Oh, yeah.
69.
You don't want
And they're beating their pants on up and downstairs.
Hey, you do not, I repeat, not want to see one of my neighbors naked.
No, thank you.
Yeah, trust me, that's something you don't want to see.
No, gracias. Muy bueno.
So you're not a chubby chaser, Mike?
What's that?
You're not a chubby chaser?
I couldn't hear you. Sorry, sweetie.
You're not a chubby chaser.
No, they're
Chubby
not.
chick.
Michael chase down
You,
anything that
you
won't have
don't
a
want
heart
to
attack
bust
while
in
he's doing it.
Pillsbury so you can find a fucking roll, right?
Okay,
Oh boy.
the one that lives across the hall is 80 and like nuts. The one that lives on the left is a guy and he's like 60 and crazy. The one that lives on the right's about 97 and I don't need to say any more about that.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
See, one's like this.
Yeah, Angel B says you don't have to chase them. Yeah, exactly. You can just catch them.
You.
Hey,
There you go. A friend says, I see that moon. It's in my southern sky. Yes, it is. That same moon hangs over everybody.
what do we got here?
Except for me.
73, 73, 68, and a 68 next to it. 74, 74. Cupro, and Cupro. Oh man, where? Still short of 10. See, if I were a side guy, just looking at the sides, I'd say that's all Cupro.
Oh, no, I see 3 or 4 in there.
Yeah, where?
Got to be pessimistic.
Oh, okay.
Or optimistic. Optimistic. You're pessimistic.
Yes.
That's better, Kev.
Yeah, the other optimistic.
The other optimistic. Now that looks like a.
Is there any way to lock in on Mr. Z? Oh, yeah, well, I guess you're on your phone, Angel B. Because if you're on your phone, no, there isn't. It's whoever's talking is who you're going to see.
Yep.
If you're on your computer, you can click on Mr. Zeke's icon and it will go to the main screen.
I can do that in my Hangouts on my phone.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just click on Mr. Zeke's picture then, and it should go up to the main screen.
I don't know. It may be different because I have a real phone and you have an Apple, so I don't know. It might be different.
You mean I have a real phone and you don't?
Oh, we knew that was coming.
You better spit it out and give it back to who it belongs to because it's not yours.
All right, I'm on my last 5 roll.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm gonna win a silver dinner. 7.
There is no way to watch and comment at the same time if you're on your phone. There you go, Monkey Strike. Unless you have 2 phones.
Huh, I used to do that. If you scroll down to the bottom, it shows the comments.
Eric,
Yeah.
how you doing? Say hi to Eric Woody, Mr. Zeke.
Hello, Eric Woody. Hey there. Every once in a while, I have to look up from the coins because I'm a little bit beside myself.
The icons.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you hover over the icons with your pointer, I guess you call it, and you should see the name and just click on the name. And when I do that, they pop up to the big screen.
Nice.
I've never figured out these live chats.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Well, basically, I just watch the live chat with the volume on the tablet, and then on my phone, I keep track of the comments with the volume off. So
There you go.
it's just
Okay, listen to this, guys. Auction Metals, he's a new guy, and he says, my girl just walked into the room, frowned, and walked out. She says, since I started watching these videos, I have lost my mind.
Welcome to the club.
There you go. No, it's okay, man. Just buy a different colored hair girl a different drink and try again.
Just go to the store and buy her a toy that y'all can play together with, and you won't have a problem with it.
No,
My wife is actually
roll the dice
in
again. Look it.
and she just has headphones on watching TV.
Oh, there you go. Twisted Metals
Yep.
of Texas says, hi, Mr. Z.
Hey, what's going on?
Angel B says, yeah, for me, I can't click sniffle.
Sniffle. That's not a word.
Being polite, I think.
Oh, I see. Well,
And Ted, you just wake up or what?
that's egregious. No, I've been up since about 8:30.
What time is it?
It's 1:33.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I got to go shortly because I have to go see a man about a 1721 2 real. So
67.
There you go.
The box is going to be a lot lighter going back tomorrow.
I betcha.
I would think so.
4, 6, 8,
Madness.
10. And another roll complete. Or stat complete. All right. Down to the last 2 rolls.
2 rolls to go, folks.
2 rolls to go. Let's see if we can squeeze any more blood out of the last of the turnip. Yep, there's one.
That's a big turnip.
7 and 65.
I'll clear away. I'm going back.
Eight. Oh yeah, I'd say there was plenty of blood left in that turnip. 60, 69. All right, last roll. Last roll. And there's definitely silver in it.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. So let's see what we got. Got a 68. 68. Got a 69. Got a 69.
Toned up 69.
Yeah, really nicely toned. 71, 95, 71, 71, 72, 67.
Nice one.
69. 69. And on the end, 81. Okay, so let's recap tonight's coin roll hunting adventure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We tonight captured. Make sure can we see? I'm going to go on the big screen.
You're on the big screen for me.
All right. So, wait till I'm on the big screen. All right, so we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 72. 172 40 percenters. And in 90 percenters, we've got We'll separate them here. We got 3 Franklins. I'm sorry. Yeah, 3 Franklins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 Kennedys.
See you later, Silver Future.
And we got this guy, which is the
Washington Carver.
Yep, the Booker T. Washington and Carver commemorative. And so that's that. Now, let's we'll go ahead and I got to move my computer for a second because I got to get the bag of what I had. Actually, it's not in the bag anymore. I put it in that old box I got from the LCS.
Oh, yeah. See you later, Taz. Take it easy, buddy.
See you, Taz. So, oh, and I got this really weird two-faced coin. So now I'm gonna move the camera back so I can show the whole stash. How's that?
Yeah, we can see the corner of the box.
Just the corner? How about now?
There you go.
So this is the 7150 or 7250 that I had collected up till thus far in face.
And now you can throw all the rest of that in there.
Yep. So, yeah, I can't believe somebody threw that.
Picking it up.
What's that?
I say, don't bust a nut picking it up.
Oh, I think there's a good chance, and depending where Spot's at tomorrow, I don't know, or Melt. Because this is all, like I said, I'm going to give the community first shot at this. Silver supplement, I get just back a Spot, just back a Melt. So I was talking earlier that I would offer this to the community at Melt, because that'd be a cheap way to, other than the 90 I keep, the 40, offered to the community at Melt for the people that want to get into silver but don't want to get into 90%. So that's 7150 plus. I can't. How much was here, Mike?
172.
172. So that's divided in half.
That would be.
So there's over $100 in face there.
Oh, hell yeah.
And we got the pickup. We got the very nice gifts from Callum and
Big Lori.
Big Lori there. I'd say that was a successful chat.
Yep. $86 you're adding to that 71.
$86 to the 71?
Well, you're adding that to that 7150 in the box already?
Yes.
You're adding another $86 to that, no? So half of 172 is 86.
86. So what's the new total?
158? Or no.
What was that?
No, you had 7150. We had 86, so 157.50.
So I need to figure out 157.50 divided by 2 or times 2?
Basically, $1.40 face value equals 1 ounce of silver. So just take
$350
and divide it by 1.4.
So there's 315 of them there. Coinflation says there is 780.
90% though, just so you know, that's 90%, not other.
Yeah, Coinflation says there's $782.40 there at Melt.
Yeah, I don't know what 40 percenters are, so
40 percenters. Oh, you mean as far as, well, they're
yeah, how much base dollar equals an ounce? And in 90 percenters, they're like 0.713 or 713. I don't remember, but it's $1.40 in 90% that equals about 1 ounce of silver melt.
right, right. Unless you're talking about dollars, Morgan dollars and peace dollars.
All the same, dollars, half dollars, quarters, dimes.
No,
All that was 90% face value is face value.
no, the dollars were heavier. They were 80 something percent silver.
No, they were all 90s.
No, I mean the percentage of the percentage of an ounce. They were point something.
I got a red book up here, man, and I don't know, man. I can't have that. No, that's not right.
I'll grab my red book off of the
All right,
counter.
because all 9 percenters, you can get any denomination of any coin from the dime to the dollar, and $1.40 is about 1 ounce of silver every time, no matter what. If they're accounting for some kind of loss, you know, of like smoothies and shit, I'm not getting involved with all that. I'm just saying, on the average, 90%, $1.40 equals an ounce.
For 40 percenters,
90.
all this is 40.
Yeah, I don't know what that number is. That's what I'm saying. I got no idea.
Okay, so red book says, and I could certainly be wrong. It would not be the first, but red book says that the approximate weight of a peace dollar, 26.73 grams. It's 0.77344 ounces of pure silver.
Right. That's 90%, yeah.
So half dollars
would be exactly half the overall silver content, so half of 7731.
They're not
135 something.
They're not. They're 0.36169 ounces of pure silver, which is only 0.7.
Okay, so double that and you equal your 7731.
Let's see. I think they're 70.
In 90%, it's like they're all the same, and that was the whole deal about how big the coins were and what the weight was worth, because they had to make the coins worth the exact same in overall weight to make the silver-based currency. And so, yeah, $1.40 is about 40.
The half dollars, if you take two half dollars, you only have 0.72338 of an ounce of silver.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I tried.
Later, corn dog.
The dollars were different.
I don't know, man. He just pulled some different numbers, and I ain't questioning him. Fuck, who knows what he's talking about more than I do.
Well, the dollars were the only different. You can take 10 dimes, 4 quarters, or 2 half dollars, and they're all the same metal content weight. But the dollars had more weight in silver in them than the fractionals, and there was a reason why. And I read an article about it, but it was the dollars were, and it wasn't that much. It wasn't radical.
No, just that.
But it was just a hair more silver in the dollars than there was in the fractionals.
Yep.
Well, I learned something new today. Thanks, man.
Well, that's why Morgans and peace dollars, cost more than 4 quarters or 2 half dollars.
Yep.
Well, good thing I got a sexy Morgan coming in the mail this week. Woohoo!
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
I have a sexy Morgan sitting in the bedroom.
It's a 18 What was it?
98.
1898. Really nice.
1898. For me, I'm not a Morgan fan. Let me rephrase that. I wasn't a Morgan fan, but I've really grown to the community has helped me really appreciate the beauty of the Morgan. I was really stuck on the peace dollar.
Well, Dell bought me in
But-
1921 to replace the one that got stolen from me on Grandpa gave me.
Hey, Savvy, take a look at
That's
this.
my Huckleberry.
Yeah, that's a nice Morgan. That's sexy.
Oh yeah, that 1885.
Nice.
Oh, I got to take.
That's some luster.
I got that from a friend. That is a wicked cool coin.
We're getting an 1898. I would really, really, really like an 1897. That was the year my grandma was born, so that's my Huckleberry I'm looking for.
I got that nice one, and I did a trade with a guy who goes by the handle of Super Neo 123, and I got this 1879.
Nice. That's pretty too.
It's a nice one. I'm totally happy with them.
Holy cow, that was a workout.
It was.
That's a lot of silver, man.
I've never seen anything like that. I mean, even in the videos I've watched of coin roll hunting, I've never seen somebody pull that out of one box.
No.
Oh, $50 make you holler. He's breaking his heart right now.
Oh,
There's a lot of people that are. Yep, that was a good one. Zeke's Morgans look beautiful as proof lights. Zeke must work at a coin shop or something.
nope. I am not officially an employee of any
Coin shop.
precious metal dealer. I merely sweep the floors and
Take out the tra-
I help out, but
Well, so what it says is for each one of those Kennedy halves, 69 to, what was it, 70, I guess, each one was 0.1479 each in silver.
0.197 ounces.
479 ounce per half. So every coin was 0.1479.
So there's a lot of silver here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about 15 of 100 right there.
Good God.
So 3 of them, it puts you at 45. 4 will put you at 0.9. Yeah, 5 will put you just over an ounce. Every 5.
For every 5, there's an ounce. And I had,
ounce and change.
geez Louise.
Are you talking
And
about the first one or the second one, Swag?
What's Swag talking about?
Oh, he was asking if my Morgan was proof-like. And I'm going to say no, but it's really freaking nice. Well,
Yeah,
the
there's
one
a
from
lot of luster on that one.
the one from a friend is maybe proof-like, but it's certainly, I'm going to say uncirculated.
Yeah, that was pretty.
1885.
So every 5 should put you 1.05 over an ounce every time.
Good
Roughly.
Lord. So if we were doing weight, we said, Mike, you said 175 divided by 5. That's 35 ounces of silver.
So 14, almost 15. So kind of 15, 30, 6, 7. Every 7 would put you an ounce over. Ounce and some change. So every 7 halves.
Every 7 halves is an ounce.
Yeah, because you'd have 15, double that, that's 30. Triple that, that's
90.
2, 4, 6. And then another 15 would put you at 10 plus an extra 05. So
Yep.
7, yeah.
So 170. I'm not very fast at whipping out the phone. So.
I don't know. Divide however many he's got by 7, and I give you a rough idea.
But if I-
Okay, so I've got 70.
Okay.
I've got 140 and 144 in this box.
24 and a
And
half ounces tonight, Zeke.
Good Lord.
Just tonight.
Winner, winner, silver dinner.
Mike, does that include these 90s?
No, sir.
No, 90s are $1.40, and yeah, 1 ounce a hit. So 3 of them, and that's an ounce.
3 of those is an ounce. So there's another 1, 2, 3 ounces.
Okay, I want to address something on the chat side real quick.
Okay.
Angel B. Angel B says, I did a $300 coin hunt on half dollars and came up with nothing.
Yep.
I have to tell you, I have to do a disclaimer for this, Angel. I have gone 26 $500 boxes in a row and not found a single coin.
Yeah, this is not normal.
$500 boxes and nothing. And I stopped. I stopped for a couple of months, and then I just one day said, you know, I'll try it again. And last week I did 4 boxes and got 240%. So
would we say like 30 some odd ounces? What was it again, Mike?
24 and a half.
24.5 times 17 is the average right now. You just made $416 tonight.
and I paid and I paid 50 cents a piece.
Yep, and you got all the rest of them to return back. So yeah, you made out like a fucking bandit.
Craziness. And I got this hokey magician's coin, the double-tailed one.
There you go, Zeke. Angel B says it was one of your videos that got me to stop trying and just buy bars.
No, don't stop trying.
No, stop. Just buy bars. Send them to the melters, and we'll make you cool stuff instead.
Buy poured silver.
The melters don't melt these things down. They bag them up and they sell them.
Yep.
No, we make cool shit is what we do.
At a 40%ers?
No, this is the United States. We're not allowed to melt those coins. That's a federal law.
Yep.
We can't touch them.
Federal.
But we can sell them. Angel B, that's the thing is, you know, when you get, anytime you can get a silver $50 and pay face value for it, you've won.
Yeah, buy all of them.
You have beat the system. You've got over on the man. And I say, damn the man.
Fuck tax
I'm
man.
all about
AG47 does that for.
And you know what got me fired up about coin roll hunting one time? You know, it got me back into it. I was watching a live chat with Salivate Metal and Silver Hustling 13, and I was watching Silver Hustling 13 coin roll hunt in the background, and I went, man, I used to do that. I understand. No, I totally get it, Angel. So what you do is you save until you have $500. And because you don't lose any money.
You get it back, yeah.
You take it to the bank, a different bank, and you dump it, and you get your $500 back. So you're not out a penny.
You might end up with some cool shit along the way.
Yeah, you might end up with a freaking Washington Carver commemorative $50.
And
But-
a pile of 40%ers.
So, Monkey Swag said he found a guy who found a capped bust $50 coin roll hunting. Imagine that.
Man.
Imagine that dumbass that put that in there.
Box right there.
I have found Standing Liberties, Benjamin Franklin's, and Kennedy's. All of the tubes. I have 6 tubes of 90% halves, and I found them all in the last year and a half to 2 years.
Damn.
The only ones I've bought were the commemorative ones, and they're not in my tubes. They're in my books. So
I want to find them with the metal detector, man. I'm not into the coin roll hunting. I want to dig that shit.
see, the only reason I don't metal detect is when I get home from work, I like to be at home. I don't like to go out. So but my boss, he metal detects, and he's found some amazing coins.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I can't imagine the rush of hearing that just the right tone on the metal detector, getting down on your hands and knees with the little trowel and just digging it up. And I've watched the videos of the guys, metal detecting riverbeds.
Well, we can't all be Dalton Thomas now either, guys.
Hey, I've seen guys on videos, with the waterproof ones,
Yep.
hit riverbeds back east, and where there was obviously a crossing, and I mean they're pulling gold coins out of that.
Hey, check out a guy's channel. His name is Aqua Chigger.
Yeah, he's got some wild shit. That dude's not broke.
Check out his Silver Horde video. He finds, I don't know, 100 or 150 colonial, 8 reals and like big giant silver coins, all from the 1700s. He finds a crap load of them. He got lucky.
Yep. Well,
Yeah, you just gotta watch the Hoover Boys and you'll get the bug.
I tell you what, man, I'd rather be lucky than good any day.
Yep.
Well, it's 11 o'clock,
It is so.
and it's past Mr. Zeke's bedtime, so
It's
Yeah,
back.
we got time to wrap it up. It's 11 o'clock here.
and I tell you what, I can't thank you guys enough for going along on this ride with me.
All right, man. It's always a good time.
All right.
I appreciate every single person who stopped by.
Okay, YouTube. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
See you later, Silver Supplement, Monkey Swag, Angel B, whoever's still in there, Scully's Corner.
Mike's giving him the thumbs up.
I
All right.
gave him the thumbs up.
He gave him the thumbs up. Let me stop the frog.